Hi, welcome to Paulding & Company. I'm Tracy Paulding, and I'm here with Satchel, Grace, Liz, Jenna, and Lauren. And these guys are going to teach you how to make the biscuit for strawberry shortcake. Guys?
We're going to start off by mixing all our dry ingredients together. We have started off in the bowl with 2.5 cups of self-rising flour. We are going to add 3/4 teaspoon salt and 1 tablespoon of sugar. Then whisk them all together so they're nice and mixed but not overly whisked. And then add 1.5 cups of heavy cream, and then mix that with a spoon. Make sure not to overmix or it will get too hard, but to mix it enough that everything stays together. After you mix it, it needs to all come together and be put into a ball, but you have to make sure all of the flour is up and everything sticks together. Now we're gonna ball it up all together. It's still sticky, so I'm gonna be careful, and then okay. And then once you have it all together, you take it out of the bowl and put it on a floured surface. Flour the surface. And you want to try and form it into a square, and then you can, after putting it in the refrigerator, you can cut it into the pieces. You can use a flat surface to help square off any of the sides if you're having difficulty using your hands. And then once it's square, you can get a piece of saran wrap that someone will, and saran wrap it up. Now that it's been 30 minutes of refrigeration, we have melted the butter, placed it in a bowl next to the sugar, and with a pan ready to go. She has taken the dough out of the saran wrap, and she is cutting it into smaller pieces that will be dipped into the butter and then the sugar. Try to get the pieces as even as is possible so they will bake at the same basic time. As you can see, she is rolling it in butter and then in sugar, just slightly, and then putting it on the tray. Evenly space it out because they will grow during baking time. Now that you have put butter and sugar on all of them, you will take them to the oven, which has been preheated to 350 degrees, and you will bake it for 20 to 30 minutes. Once it's done baking, it will come out of the oven looking golden brown and beautiful. Now it is time to prepare your toppings.
We're back with Nate, Isabel, Laura, and Kate, and these guys are going to teach you how to make the strawberries and the whipped cream for your strawberry shortcake.
So to prepare the strawberries before cutting them, you make sure you wash them and twist or cut the tops off. After you have prepared your strawberries, take a knife and a cutting board and cut the strawberries into small pieces. After you're done cutting them, make sure you put them into a large bowl. After adding the sugar, whisk very vigorously until it is fully whipped. This takes a lot of muscle work. After you've finished whipping your whipped cream, it should look like this.
We're back with the final garnish, which is a bubble. It's called Bubble. It's made from isomalt. And we have here today to show you Jesse, Brannon, Cole, Alex, David, and Isabella. Guys?
So isomalt is a type of imitation sugar, and when it is melted, it makes this stuff like called bubble, and when you melt it, it appears as kind of a stained glass thing. So what you're going to do is, all you have to do is put food coloring into the isomalt sugar. And you don't need to put too much in it, just 2 drops. This is to give the bubble color. And so after we have the sugar all mixed, we are going to bake it at 350 degrees for 15 to 20 minutes. And we have this silicone pad so it doesn't stick. And it's also going to squish it to make the bubbles. So we're going to pour the isomalt sugar onto the silicone pad, and we have that so it doesn't stick. Then once we have the sugar on, we're going to spread it out, and if it's spread out thin enough, it'll produce a nice bubble effect, hence the name bubble. So you just need to spread it out, and hopefully you have your oven preheated by now. So now you have to cover another silicone pad to squish the isomalt sugar, just like this. Pretty simple. And then all you have to do is stick in the oven.
My helpers have done just an amazing job putting together the elements that we need to build our strawberry shortcake. Good job, guys. So what we're going to do to finish this off is a little plating, real simple plating. We're going to take one of our beautiful pieces of shortcake and just cut it in half. Okay, a little bit of whipped cream. I like to just set that on top a bit. And then we're going to do some strawberries on the side here. Maybe a few on that side, a few on this side. And to finish it off, I'm so excited. Cole, did you want to pick one out for me? The mammoth monster one. Thank you very much. Okay, yes you can. Right in the top. And there you have it, a beautiful strawberry shortcake.